Hey guys, WilSlime here, and welcome back to another episode from the Mind Evolved Hardcore Season 3 server. I thought I'd bring you in and just give you guys a little glimpse into the shenanigans that we got into. We were invited by Saralicious to join in on some raiding. We decided to get as many totems of Undying as possible, and we brought in all sorts of different ominous potion bottle thingies, and ended up finding out that if you want the totems, the best route is going with the level 5, just so you can get a bit more. But it is a bit more dangerous to do the level 5. But luckily we had a ton of iron from the local iron farm back at spawn, and we were able to make a ton of these golems to help us out, which were actually incredibly handy. There's a number of times that my life was saved because of them. I really enjoyed the raids, and once Mrs. Stuffy was about to sign off, we actually had Tuba join us. And then we did a few more raids, and then we had Sarah getting ready to sign off, and just in time for Heather to want to join. So by the end of it, we did, I don't even know how many raids, but it was enough for me to get an entire ender chest plus like 5 more of the totems, which I really hope I don't need that many. I really, really hope I don't need that many. But I have already died, 3 times on this server, so who knows. But I took plenty of totems out of this. It was such a good experience, and I actually learned that maybe I'm not as squishy as I thought. I thought I was a kind of a weak slime. Turns out I'm just mildly weak, not completely weak. The iron golems were there. I kept healing them. I kept making more. Without them, I'm not sure I could have done this, but I'd like to believe that maybe I could. I definitely gained some confidence from this, I'll tell you that. So yeah, now time to see what else we've been up to on the server. Guys, okay, I got some stuff to show you. Heather and I decided to build this barn. Ooh, yes. If I can remember to get the name of the person who inspired this build on YouTube, I'll put it on screen or in the description or something. But I love the way the pale oak and the dark oak play off of each other. If I remember right, Heather said the original design doesn't necessarily use this color palette, but we went with this, and I think it works out really well. I love the pale oak and the dark oak with the touches of spruce, and the interior is not done. Don't judge it. I think it's going to eventually be a sheep farm for the server, so we can all get our wool for free. Let me free cam, show you guys what it looks like from other angles. Looks pretty nice. I really like it. And we're not done in the back, I don't think. Probably gonna terraform a bit. But we also made this waterfall. This waterfall, it kind of makes a little stream that leads to a small pond, and then there's like an overflow offshoot of it that goes over to here. And obviously I'm gonna make it more lush and stuff. I just, right now it's a little bare, but I like the angle from here. Yep, and this is just meant to be a little extra decoration for the path that leads up to the nether portal up there. That's how you get to the nether roof. And I think the barn really works well with all the horse stables that we've got going on that Heather and I also built. And we're going to connect this path over here. So, ignore the little path blocks for now. It'll look way better in the future. But I just wanted to bring you guys in and give you a look at what we've been doing. Heather and I tend to hop on late and just chat and build for the night. So a lot of it I don't want to capture just because we're having conversations about real life. So I thought I would bring you in and just give you a glimpse of it. Hope you guys like it. Okay guys, so I know I've already built, a small little storage area up top, right? In the attic. I showed you guys that. But I didn't really I didn't hate it, right? I didn't hate it. But then I saw other people's storage areas, and now I hate mine. It's hideous. I hate it. It needs some help. So I thought I would bring you in real quick before I rip this stuff out, because I think I'm gonna put it in here. Also, I don't think I shared that I got allies, but I did. Heather and I were hanging out with Tuba, and well, they were hanging out and I joined, really. And part of that adventure was a raid tower, or what is that, a pillager outpost. There we go. And I saved these little cuties, and I also put 2 over in the farm over here. You can't see them, they're not rendered, but there's boats. And yeah, so those are for people to duplicate. And I kept one for me and one for Heather. And I think they're too cute to pass up, honestly. But what I want to do is go ahead, and I think I'm gonna move this. So yeah, let me get that process started, and when I'm a little further along, I'll bring you guys back. How about that? Welcome back, guys. Okay, so what I've done is I built this floor here in this statue, so there's not so many ladders. Now there's only the one, right? And I moved all of our resources from our house into here. And, you know, is it cramped? Maybe a little. But I can access it all. I can see what's going on. It's a one unit system, you know, everything's in here instead of all over the place. I really like it. Yeah. So I think I prefer that over the attic, where I was kind of just placing things along the wall, trying to be semi-aesthetic, but then realizing that there were way too many chests to really be aesthetic, let's be honest. It was not going to happen. And then doing that system in here would be nice, and I could have like all the chests kind of like lined up here and protruding. But then, honestly, there's not as big of a space, even with 2 walls, and so I would still have to try to line some up around the edge. And I don't want them doing the protruding thing here. I just think it would be awkward with the diagonal. So I really like what we've got. And now I was thinking about building a kitchen with you guys, instead of me, you know, doing it off cam and then bringing you back in. I kind of want to work on it with you and see how that goes. So let's just start by breaking down all the stuff we started out with. And also, Crystal helped us with this last night. Boom, look at this. Now we can see light levels, which I realized I had some spawnable space on the statue, but it is no longer spawnable anywhere. Oh, I lied, except for right there. Okay, got one more space to do. Let's just go do it before we forget. Honestly, I think this is a me problem. If I just scooch this over, I don't think we even need more. It just needs to be placed better. Yeah. So what I was thinking down here, now I don't know exactly the color scheme I was wanting, so we need to kind of figure that out. Was sort of, let's see, we'll put the sink, I was thinking here and here. That way there's one block here and one block here for a counter space, and then the rest of the counter can go this way. And then I was thinking maybe an island here-ish, and then if I have room, maybe even a table and some chairs here somewhere, either here or here. I'm not exactly sure which yet, but let's just get into it. Let's see. Stove tops like that. I have a chimney over here, so would it make more sense to do this kind of stuff in here, maybe? I think that's only one block thick, though, so if I break that out, yep. Is this the outside? Let's see. It is. Okay. Don't want to do that unless I just strategically placed it in there. You wouldn't really be able to see it much. But I don't think this is a good spot to cook anyways. So, and it's a dollhouse. It doesn't have to be extremely functional, right? It doesn't need to look super functional. How big of a table and where? So I was kind of thinking originally at the window, but with the placement of all of this, I don't think we have enough room for like a stair here that would make sense. for a chair. And if we move it away from the window a little bit, we don't really have to line it up with anything. And for the island, let's see if this is floor space through here. Let's do it here and give us 2, but let's turn it upright. And then we'll leave 2 space here and kind of just fill this out with some different things. You know, maybe a compost system going in wouldn't be the worst. And we don't have to be sold on this either. Let's just place it and see where we're at. Right. And then bring it over a little more, and then maybe this is where the table goes. Really leaves room here for like maybe a chair. That looks pretty good. Do we want all of the chairs pushed in, and then can you stand in there? You cannot, so that's kind of awkward. And do we want the table white and the chairs white? I don't know. Let's just try out. Let's try out upside down stairs. Like, why not? That's fairly cute. Maybe a bar situation. Like a bar table. Like that. And then it feels more like you can tuck the chairs under. And then I could still do one back here. Here are made of slabs. Try this. Of course, one of those went downstairs. I'll have to go get that real quick. Wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, while I'm done here, I started a head collection. So like all the different heads I've got, just sorting them, and my favorites are gonna go on the wall itself, so they'll be a little bigger. But these are, you know, you can put up to a stack in the shelf, so I suspect if we get any extra of these, they'll also go down here. Which, so far, all of the slime heads we've acquired, we've used as decoration. Like right here. Time to sleep. Yeah, craft the shelves now. See what they look like. Because I know this is going to look pretty good. Especially if we could, like, really make a chair. But I feel like this is more of a desk situation, and we can do that upstairs. Maybe it is going to be better with the trapdoor. Do a few of these, even, like, next to each other. But I think I would prefer spacing them out a little. Like, I could do one here, but then you won't see that part of the bar. But if I scooch these together, it's going to be a little awkward. Maybe it's just the size of the table. I think if I do this, there's a gap of 2, which is a little bit much. But if I had one more table piece, what is it, a leaf of the table? If I had one more leaf, like that, then what I could do here is maybe put one there, and there, and there. And then this isn't really doing anything to block me. Oh. Like that. And then we can have multiple people sit here with us. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's just put I wanted a flower pot up here. Maybe even 2. One here too. Let's go grab that. We'll call that good and see if I like it. I was just kind of feeling like you couldn't hear my voice over some of the sounds. And not that my mic's quiet either. I've got it turned up and it was actually peaking at certain spots and kind of getting crunchy. And I was like, that's not good. So, wait, let's see what kind of tables we even could have. I could have a pink table, which would be kind of cute. Honestly, spruce wouldn't be a bad option. So let's just grab some of that. I know we live in a spruce forest, but that makes sense. I feel like red could be a pop of color and be spooky. So let's just grab some of that and see if we like that. Maybe orange. Maybe. We'll see. That's a few options we can play around with real quick. Don't want to overwhelm our inventory. This is already pretty nice, though. So let's just try out the red since we already have stairs. Also, I feel like on Bedrock this would have broken. I don't know if we have a mod for that or if that's just a Java thing, but love it. Okay. The red actually looks really good, and I'm calling spruce a no because of the floor. Like, it's fine to have some spruce action over here, I think. Maybe. But that's gonna have to be a hard pass. The red table looks pretty good. With white chairs even. It's not bad. I really wanted a space of 2 in the kitchen, but maybe just for the main walkway it could be 2. And then if we did, well, I guess we could try out more of the white, but I don't think I'm gonna like that. Let's try out, since we have these, how we feel about that. Actually, that's not bad. Okay, let's try. Is that's kind of hideous, isn't it? I think so. It's kind of ugly. Maybe. But what happens if we put like food on it though? I personally, hello? I personally think this is hideous. What if we did this though? And then it looks like maybe a counter, and then if you want in here, boom, there it is. Do we like that? This is a little too close for me. I don't love this. Maybe that isn't so bad. Maybe this, and then I think it was this. Okay, that's already a little better, and I can still get to this counter. Okay, and then we had this, and those could flip up if we wanted. We had this, and that, and actually we had this too, and that, and then I think this was barrels, and like that. And then these could be flipped like that to get rid of the spruce look. And I know I need to do some on the back if I do this, but do we like that better? I think so. And then, yeah, it's like a little piece of play furniture. We need 2 more shelves though, which is fine. And let's just see how we like it. And, you know, theoretically, could see if we like this, just to see. Actually, I I don't hate that. And then it still gives you access to all the barrels. And then we have lots going on. And it's like a little... Yeah. Okay. Actually, I think I like this. What do you guys think? You like that? Or without the backing? You'd be able to see out of it this way, but it kind of like... feels like a toy furniture now with the back. So we could do like apple. Now this is hideous. I understand that. This is too much. Way too much. Let's figure out what we want. So functionally, it's the kitchen. So the smoker makes sense, but it's Minecraft. So we need to be able to smelt regular things up here maybe. That though actually isn't bad. But, and then this could maybe go in like an armory of some kind. Maybe. Do we like that idea? Or maybe 2 of these could be blast furnaces. Maybe 2 of these could be blast furnaces. Let's just see what we're doing here. Maybe that. We did do it right against the door. I could do that. Yeah. That's not bad. Oh, hang on. Let me put some of this here. I guess I could throw this down and what we're using right now can go in it. Like, put some of this. Do like just some regular shelving up here. Maybe make like a counter space. Like a, what's it called? A cabinet thing going on up here. Even cover it up again. Like I could do that. Get rid of that. And then you'd be able to access the barrels. Let's see what we can... That chair is going to get on my nerves a little. And since you can sit in them, let's just move it forward. Like, come on. Come on, WilSlime. Let's just do it. Okay. Then maybe something like that. Uh-oh. Okay, so nothing there. But maybe that. And have like a little extra shelf up here for secret things if we wanted, or if we wanted to make it cheaper with less stuff, that. And it still looks about the same. About it. That's not bad. And we could actually see if we like this. It's a little matchy, but maybe like too much so. Oh yeah, now you can't even get over there. I like the table size though, so I really don't want to mess with that. If anything, maybe this doesn't need to be that. It could be like a little trash bin or something. I don't know. That doesn't really feel right either. Hi.
Hi, where are you?
I'm staring at you through the window. From my window.
Which one? Oh.
Nice orchid.
I had a tree in the way.
Nice. Okay. So what would look really good on a stove? Like, I feel like I've got a little bit too much pale here. And honestly, okay, maybe this can go because it's really... it's connecting too much in here. Now that already looks a bit better, in my opinion. Now, would I want a third sink here? Yes, but who has 3 sinks, right? Maybe a dishwasher though. And this could be a dishwasher. Let's try that. That's actually a pretty decent dishwasher. Like, it's not bad. I don't like that though. Well, now that this is that color though, do we want this gone? Just to like match? I kind of think so. And then add that and that. And let's see how it looks from the basement. Hoping. That's definitely a really weird texture. But you're not really going to see it unless you're up on it. In worst case scenario, I make all of it like that across there. I think it's fine for now. But that looks pretty good for the kitchen for now. Like, this is functional. It's got plenty of barrels. And what we can do is, like, put food in here. So for raw food, maybe we do... Let's just store raw food in the smoker. And yeah, maybe that's good enough actually. Let's just go pop these flowers in, and then I think I'm gonna call it for now, guys. Try to get ready for this dragon fight, and maybe I can grab some footage of that. Boom. Perfect. I'll catch you next time, okay? Yeah. I'll see you guys soon. How about that? I'll see you real soon. Yeah. Maybe record that dragon fight. Maybe pop back on and build some more furniture. Yeah, yeah. You like that? Yeah, I'll see you in a few. This one. Scary noises.
Okay, are y'all ready?
Let's go, one at a time.
Ready as
Do
we're
it.
gonna be.
It looks
Open.
connected.
Okay. Alright. Go ahead, guys. One at a time, though.
Just go on in.
Oof.
Oh.
Ow! Oh, Jesus, that did... Oh no.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
That didn't take long.
You got her, Will?
I think so.
The other
Dragon's breath.
one is done.
Oh yeah. I gotta wait on this fire a little
Yeah, that's what got me.
bit. Hang on, it's almost gone, I think. Maybe. There you go.
Thank you.
Are all the
No, I
crystals
don't
on the
think
top
so.
gone?
No,
Oh, okay, nope.
that one's gone. I think that was the last of them.
Yeah, I don't see her regenerating.
Oh, Will with the first kill.
Nice.
I like this over here, Will. Grab it. Oh. I like
Yeah.
Will.
Yep.
You see me
Hang on. See
jumping? See me
I
jumping?
got this pumpkin head on.
Oh, you don't have the special?
No. That's not you. That's not you. Not you. There you are. Process of elimination. Yeah. Yeah. Well, see you guys.
There you go.
Does someone have a torch on them?
You ready?
Yes.
Everybody step far away so you don't get killed from the blast.
Yep.
good job,
Nice.
Seth.
Woohoo!
GG, Seth.
Nice.
Someone got the kill that's already gotten the kill.
Must have been Will. I don't even think I shot once.
Yeah, that was probably my bad.
Good job.
Get the Elytra.
Yep, I got the Elytra.
Okay, it looks like the egg was still in there. Careful, Sarah. You're in the.
Oh, good job, baby.
Good job, Sim.
Grab that Elytra.
Shiz. Okay.
Okay. You're good.
Owie.
Everybody's shooting straight up in the air. Nobody's hitting her.
Oh. Oh no.
Listen here, y'all.
She went down fast. She went down fast. Who hasn't gotten one yet?
I haven't.
Who didn't get a Elytra but doesn't care to about the kill as of right now?
Me?
I have an extra elytra also.
Good job.
Enderman hit frickin' hard.
Oh yeah.
Watch out with who eats it.
Yep, he's low, he's low.
Oh, finally.
There you go,
There we
Sarah.
go.
Yay, Sarah!
Good job.
I think so.
An Abe maybe? Is Abe
No,
killed it?
Abe killed.
Already have.
Okay.
You got this, Tuba.
Yeah, I'd probably let everyone stop shooting and just let Tuba shoot.
Yes, ma'am.
Tuba.
Uh,
Yeah.
Tuba.
Tuba, tuba.
No
Pressure's
pressure.
on! Pressure's on!
Yeah.
Yay,
Woo.
Tuba! Woohoo!
Find it.
Ooh, stuff and things.
Where the hell to go?
Oh, here it is. It's over here.
Got it.
Yep.
I know I would like to get 2 for Scrappy and Nubius. Is there anyone else who wants one for whoever's not here?
Go head back to my house and head out.
Okay.
The
I'll be
only
back
one
on
we
later.
need
Okay.
is farming, I think.
I have an extra.
Yeah. You an
Are
extra
you
for
willing
farming,
to
Will?
donate it to farming?
Well, I mean, I guess. He seems nice enough.
I am gonna go end raiding, so I can also pick up a couple more if need be, because I want shulkers.
Hey, I got that one. I got 2 of them.
Nice.
Thank you.
Whoops, behind you.
Okay, I'll get the other cage.
Overthrew.
Where's she at? Where's she at?
There you go.
Oh no, right in the face again. Ah,
There you go.
there
Both
we go.
cages are gone.
Here you go, Sam.
I think
There you go. Thank you.
Oh, who got a text?
Me.
Okay, I have the extra electric.
I already did. I have 2 extra already, so.
Okay. So it's like right down here, Will.
Yep. I got one earlier, but I wasn't. The pumpkin head makes it hard to see.
Yeah, you're like hitting like the not the corner of it.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
I got it.
I managed to get one earlier, but this pumpkin is awful.
I hate when she flies away.
Nice. I'm gonna let someone more experienced look at that.
I just need to repair my bow before I leave.
So how much
Yes,
you sell the
the-
shulkers for, Sarah?
The tail needs to be at the 0-0.
I'm selling them for you have to get them yourself.
Dang it! That's the one price that I can't pay.
One price you can't afford.
Yep. Oh my god. Nice.
Okay, that's all she wrote.
And with that, this has been another episode from the Mind Evolved Hardcore Season 3 server. This has been WilSlime, and I'll catch you next time. See ya. Oh yeah, and I got a beacon.